So if the formation of Lewy bodies causes Parkinson's, then what makes Lewy body dementia a different disease, and why haven't you heard of it? Well, the answer to those questions turn out to be related. You probably haven't heard of it because we only zeroed in on the difference between Lewy body dementia and Parkinson's in the 1990s. And it's misdiagnosed so frequently as either Parkinson's or Alzheimer's disease, depending on the individual's symptoms, that it hasn't attracted much attention. The difference between Lewy body dementia and Parkinson's comes from where those Lewy bodies form. The buildup of Lewy bodies during Parkinson's disease happens mainly in the brainstem. But in Lewy body dementia, those bodies form throughout the cerebral cortex, including sometimes in the substantia nigra, which can give Lewy body dementia some Parkinson's-like symptoms. Parkinson's is easier for doctors to diagnose because the brainstem is small and packed with all of our brain's simplest equipment, which we mostly understand. We know what it looks like when it stops working. And it helps that the Lewy bodies that form there are pretty large and therefore easy to see during an autopsy, which is useful for researchers. We've known about them since 1912, when Dr. Frederick Lewy discovered them in the brains of some people with Parkinson's disease. But in Lewy body dementia, the protein clumps are so small that until very recently we couldn't detect them at all. New methods for studying brain tissue allowed us to see Lewy bodies in other parts of the brain for the first time only in the 1990s. But even if they're hard to see, having those protein clusters forming in brain cells everywhere gives Lewy body dementia a long list of symptoms that Parkinson's doesn't share, which is what doctors do use to diagnose it. Things like hallucinations, loss of spatial reasoning, sleep disorders, and cognitive and memory impairment similar to Alzheimer's.